Now on 11 at 11, a crash involving a Jeep packed with 8 teenagers. Deputies say the young man behind the wheel was trying to jump his friend's car before backing into the fast lane on I-74, leaving no time for a driver and oncoming traffic to stop.
I see no lights, no nothing until I basically see almost like his rear quarter panel. And that's when I hit the brakes and tried to swerve. And, you know, it was just too quick.
Too quick there. Everyone in that crash is expected to pull through.
Now, this happened just before the start of the so-called 100 deadliest days for teen drivers. 9 on your side's John Genovese joins us now live with more on that crash and this important awareness campaign that is. John?
Yeah, those 100 days are Memorial Day through Labor Day when teens are typically home from school, but already tonight, with colleges letting out, there are more and more young drivers hitting the road.
I did not see no lights. No, nothing.
On Saturday night, David Bricio was heading home on I-74.
I braked and I swerved, but it's just too close.
Deputies say this Jeep, packed with 8 teenagers and none of them wearing seatbelts, suddenly backed into the leftmost lane from the shoulder.
The impact was traumatic. Airbags blew and the car went spinning and I ended up rested up against a guardrail.
David and a young woman inside the Jeep were rushed to the hospital. The crash happening just weeks before the yearly deadliest 100 days for teen drivers.
School's out, teens are more carefree, the weather is usually nicer, and unfortunately the number of teen crashes and teen fatalities rises during that time period.
Cheryl Parker with AAA says the majority of people killed and injured in crashes involving a teen driver are people other than the teen themselves.
Distraction is one of the biggest problems, and not just teens on their cell phones, but other teen passengers.
Moments before this crash, David tells us he spotted a stopped police cruiser and slowed down, and that may be the only reason he's still talking.
If I was going at the speed limit of 65, I'm certain there would have been a fatality, if not me, somebody else in that other vehicle.
Now, deputies say the 18-year-old driving that Jeep was cited for making an unsafe maneuver and driving with a suspended license. At last check, that young woman was stable at the hospital after suffering serious injuries. Back to you guys.